And is the audio on? Is the audio on? Okay. No.
All right, y'all, good afternoon. I'd like to call to order the December 3rd, 2024 meeting of the City of Charleston Committee on Ways and Means. Thank everybody for being here and ask if Councilmember Tinkler will lead us in an invocation or a moment of silence, please.
I'd ask everyone bow their heads for a moment of silence. Amen. Thank you.
I'll stick around. All right, first order of business is approval of minutes for
Move for
November
approval.
20th, 2024. We got a motion, a second, any discussion, additions, deletions,
Chairman,
corrections?
we're going to defer those,
Defer.
just because we just had the meeting last week and then we had Thanksgiving. So those will be, ready for you at our next meeting.
All right, excellent. Deferred. Bids and purchases. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Next, 4 is broken into two parts, 4A and 4B. 4A is the approval of the 2024 amended hospitality fee budget. We got a motion, and a second. Any discussion? All in favor? Are there any opposed? The ayes have it. Approval of the 2025 proposed hospitality fee budget. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Number 5, approval of the 2025 proposed stormwater utility fund budget. Moved by Councilmember Waring, our representative on the Charleston Water System, and seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Are there any opposed? The ayes have it. Number 6, 2025 municipal accommodations fee ordinances for capital projects and operating expenses. There are 2 ordinances, and it's also going to be taken up at City Council. I've got a motion and a second. Any discussion? Any questions, comments? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. 2025 General Fund and Enterprises Fund Expenditure Budget Ordinance, also referred back to City Council, ECE 3. Motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Number 8, 2025 General Fund and Enterprise Funds Revenue Budget.
7.
Oh, we did.
I moved for 7.
All right, well, let's take a vote on 8 anyway, because we never voted to take them together. All in
Move for-
favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Congratulations. Looks like we're heading towards a budget. All right, number 9, Parks, approved $250,000 grant. All in favor? We got plenty of time. If you'd like to, no, I'm just kidding.
Well, and I do want to tell Julia and everyone else that put so much time and effort into that, thank you so much. It could have been worse, and we got a great deal out of this. It's going to be a beautiful park. It's going to be great for the neighborhoods of Canterbury Woods and the surrounding area. So thank you to everybody who put in so much work on that.
There was a lot of work put in by staff on this one, so thank you all very much for your hard work, and it's a terrific result. All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Number 10, stormwater management approval of change order number 1 with AECom in the amount of $41,000 and additional designs for the Samuel Grant Place and Orleans Road project. All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Number 11.
Move we take 11, 12, 13 together.
Motion to take 11, 12, 13 together and seconded. All in favor of taking the 3 together, say aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. Now, 11, 12, and 13 is our motion. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Motion to take 14 and 15 seconded. Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Now for 14 and 15, do I have a motion? Any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Moving right along.
17, 18 together.
Motion for 16, 17, and 18 take together, which has been seconded. Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Now for 16, 17, and 18, is there a motion? Is there a second? Is there any discussion? All in favor? Any opposed? The ayes have it. Next is a report from the Committee on Real Estate. I know that Councilmember Appel, being the chairman, is not here. Who's the vice chairman?
I'll give it.
All right, Councilmember Tinkler, have at it. Committee on Real Estate, report.
So the committee met on November 25th, 2024. We had several items, the first being authorization for the mayor to execute a purchase and sale agreement on a permanent and exclusive stormwater and conservation easement that relates to the Church Creek flood resilience project that we voted on a number of meetings ago. That passed unanimously. Let me get my notes. Second item was authorization for the mayor to execute on behalf of the city a quitclaim deed and any other necessary documents. This relates to the Sumar Street property, and as part of the PI agreement and the development agreement that we were going to quitclaim the city's interest in some of the parcels over at the Ashley Landing to prepare for that development. So that passed unanimously.
Taken up by Ways and Means and City Council.
That's right. We voted on that last week. D is the authorization for the mayor to execute on behalf of the city. Fourth Amendment to site lease. This relates to the 3 Lockwood Drive property. This has come up several times and deferred again. Next item was for the mayor on behalf of the city to execute a standard right-of-way and utility easement relating to some easement that the Charleston water system needs over at the aquarium site or the Maritime Center, sorry. We had several annexations. All the residential annexations, I guess F1 through 5 passed unanimously. 6 was deferred. And I would ask for the approval of the report.
Motion to adopt the report. Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Mayor Cogswell.
Yes, regarding just a quick update on 3 Lockwood, that is something we've talked a lot about. I think we have a potential solution to that, so we'll be bringing that back to real estate, waiting on hearing from the potential lessee on the proposed terms, but it's a meet in the middle, so to speak, and hope to have that back on real estate's agenda at the next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, yes, sir. Councilmember Bowden.
While we're here and we have a little bit of time, I just want to thank everybody for your support for the, ongoing efforts to mitigate flooding in the Church Creek Basin. As you all know, I mean, you guys predate me, but this is an extremely challenged basin, and every bit of space that we can preserve and improve to store water is just a godsend to people who hold their breaths anytime a heavy rain is forecast. So, all of these property acquisitions and improvements together, the modeling shows could be, could make a pretty significant dent in some of that flooding. I mean, not solve it by any stretch of the imagination, but, could be the difference between somebody getting water in their living room versus being in their front yard, which, while still a problem that it's in their front yard for a number of reasons, if we can avoid a, devastating flood with all the, impacts that has, just, really an amazing difference and really delivering for people who, have certainly felt on the margins of the city for a number of years. So I just thank everybody for their commitment to, supporting my constituents and, just wanting to be heard and have some of their problems addressed.
Okay, thank you for those comments. Any other discussion on the real estate report? We've got a motion and a second to take it and approve it. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Mayor Cogswell, congratulations. Your first budget is now storming towards city council with a unanimous approval and no property tax increase. Yay. To staff who worked so hard on this, thank you. It's not that this meeting was short for no reason. We worked really hard on this through the budget ad hoc committee and everybody else. Getting a budget through is never easy, and this one was difficult, the biggest budget we've ever had, right? But through the hard work for the last 6 months, here it is. So heading towards city council with unanimous approval from Ways and Means, unless there's any or further business. Councilmember Waring.
I think we ought to give praises and salutation to our CFO and her department, all her allies. Look at her over there. She's a very strong lady. She probably can bench press about 450 pounds. But no, yeah, let's give
Did a
it.
great job. Applause well deserved. All right, unless there's anything to come before this Ways and Means Committee further, we'll stand by acclamation after 13 minutes adjourned.